Welcome to the biggest cricketing extravaganza, getting bigger than ever. The opening ceremony of the ICC Cricket World Cup 2011 stands testament of a people and a nation whose passion for cricket and sport is hard to match. And the world will see how sheer pride and passion can drive a nation to excellence and glory. The ICC Cricket World Cup 2011 is about the world coming together in Bangladesh to celebrate the game and its ethos. The competition, its history, and the rivalries make it even more interesting. The cup that celebrates. The arena's central screen turns into a map of the world. The World Cup's history is tracked across countries that have hosted the cup, those that have played the game then and won it, highlighted as we voice out trivia and statistics. The cup that reveres. The cup is about freedom, fairness, and friendship. When freedom was a distant dream, Bangla Bandhu, Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, inspired the generation to sacrifice for the Bangladesh of today.
Amar desh, tomar desh. Amar desh, tomar desh.
And the great man continues to do so even today, as his own daughter proudly leads the country today, Madam Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina. The cup that inspires.
আমি চিরদুর্দম দুর্বিনীত নৃশংস মহাপ্রলয়ের আমি নটরাজ আমি সাইক্লোন আমি ধ্বংস আমি মহাভয় আমি অভিশাপ পৃথ্বীর আমি দুর্বার আমি
The great revolutionary poet Qazi Nazrul Islam is a stalwart of the freedom struggle, and his words continue to inspire the nation to rise over challenges. Nazrul Ghi is the original soul of Bangladesh's literary poetry and music. Yet, the new Bangladesh has ears and minds for its modern forms and genres. The popular Bangladeshi singer, James, the homegrown rock artist who is today an international star, jams with Bollywood music director Preetham and a host of world-renowned artists from South Asia to perform a thematic world music capsule. The cup that delights. A delightful meal of hilsa fish from the river Padma is a heavenly treat. March Bhat, the delightful Bangladeshi cuisine, is a bouquet of gifts from the generous ocean and the harvest from the fertile lands. Formations of fishermen and farmers perform to folk songs. The custom choreographed mass cast sequences form and merge into myriad ground formations to add a visual treat. The cap that adorns. The world of Bangladeshi traditional and modern fashion is explored in the middle of the ground with an exhibition of Dhakai Jamdari saris. Saris float about in the air, displaying the beauty of the form, colors and its hand artwork. The traditional sari dance in true Broadway style is fused for the worldwide audience, interspersing with fashion show interludes of the international haute couture designer B.B. Russell. The cap that elates. The ever-winding beach of Cox's Bazar is a virginal expanse of the Bay of Bengal, splashing on its sands. The virtual beach front on the greens of the stadium forms a beautiful background. The melodies of the international bowl musician Haradan Das. With adult, contemporary and smooth jazz saxophonist Kenny G elate one and all to a different plane of musical nirvana. The cup that bonds. The other hosting nations, Sri Lanka and India, are brought to the fore. Sri Lanka is a favorite tourist destination for lovers of nature, music and dance. The sights, sounds and flavors of the friendly neighbor are brought alive with foot-tapping music and dance of the island nation. The cup that charms. And now, the great Indian heritage is showcased. From the magnificent Taj to the mighty Qutub Minar to the Pink City, the world sees India in its entire splendor. Top Indian Bollywood stars join the opera and take the stadium by storm with their huge musical hits. The crowds fulfill their dream of seeing their movie icons live. The cup that blends. One thing that blends the two nations is the Royal Bengal tiger, the national animal of India that is also the mascot and nickname of the Bangladesh cricket team. The flora and fauna of Sundarbans is recreated and it forms the backdrop of some enthralling entertainment. The sounds of drums and folk tunes fill the air, while the ethnic dances are a feast for your eyes. Here in nature's splendor, among traditional dances and rhythmic beats, the mascot for the ICC Cricket World Cup 2011, fondly christened Stumpy, enters the stadium arena. The cup that surmounts. Before the popular music icons perform their hits, Susan and John thank Abdul and the people of Bangladesh for all the beautiful things they have shared with the world through their experiences. International music stars perform to bring the evening to its crescendo.
I shouldn't still love you, I'll tell you that. But if I didn't say it, well, I'd still have felt it. Where's the sense in that?
the flags of the three hosting nations merge in a mass cast formation to form the ICC Cricket World Cup 2011 logo. The cup that counts. The time has now come in the stadium for the world of cricketing nations to join in. Miss Worlds from all cricket-playing countries join the protagonists and all dissolve into the sea of dancers. Flags of the 14 nations enter the arena, mounted on hovercrafts. The Bangladesh Army Band plays on as the flags enter the arena and are driven around the track to converge on the arena's center stage. The ICC President delivers the opening address. Prime Minister of Bangladesh, Madam Sheikh Hasina, presents the keynote address and announces the Games Open. Madam Prime Minister launches a laser trigger that reveals the ICC World Cup. The cup is revealed and the mass cast re-enter the arena one last time for a custom choreographed revelry that leaves the evening on a rapturous note.